The players emerging into the fresh Dorset air, a match of potentially suffocating importance. For the fans, it is a watch between the fingers, hide behind the sofa sort of a day. One side of the white line, again they dare not lose. The other side, again they almost dare not watch. So, from the wrong side of the line, not yet are trapdoors slammed, not yet is doom sealed. Even for those whose days have been dark, there is time aplenty for spring to bring its sweet relief. But this is pretty stark. The winners here are out of the bottom three, and the losers, Matt Holland, suffer for another week at least. Gosling, Fraser, given away to Deeney, and now Sarr is on his way, and he is quick. And Cook is labouring to stay with him. Sarr delivers, and there was no one there to poke it home.
Wow, they got away with it. Nathan Ake had made a run forward to try and support Ryan Fraser, but he gives the ball away so cheaply, and Sarr's away into the space that Ake's vacated. His touch gets away from him, narrows the angle.
On by Francis. Smith's had a pop, it's come to Solanke, and Foster went down and smothered.
It was excellent football. They managed to pass through the press. I'm not sure it was the right decision from Adam Smith to go for goal from that type of distance, but it almost fell kindly to Solanke. And Foster did brilliantly.
Dead centre, 30 yards. 3 in the Watford wall. Wilson, the specialist. Wilson! Foster went across and had to claw it out.
It's a decent hit. Catches it cleanly. He sees it all the way, Foster. Scrambles across his line to get there.
Deeney took it back. Capoue moved it on. Doucouré. Capoue. Gerard Deulofeu. Chavez plunged at his near post. Best football of the game.
There's his first test. He said they'd be disappointed not to put him under pressure, but it comes from a Bournemouth mistake. Trying to play out from the back. Watford trying to set traps. They win it high up the pitch, and it ends in a chance. Good football around the edge of the box. It's a smart effort from Deulofeu and a smart save.
Chalobah's take. Messina! The yard is so wide.
Oh, he got the run, and he got there first. Gets above everyone. He wanted it more than anyone else.
Mariappa. Mariappa again. Deeney's up, but not really from a threatening position. Deulofeu is almost demonstrably one of those who has most responded to the management of Nigel Pearson. His work rate is fresh, his hunger is evident, and he has forced the error, and Sarr is onto it. And this is Abdoulaye Doucouré, and Watford lead 1-0. Nasty moment for young Mark Travers, who needs immediate sympathy. Lovely moment for Abdoulaye Doucouré. A Watford goal earned by the endeavour in the first instance of Deulofeu. There was plenty to do after that. There is plenty to do now for Eddie Howe.
Architects of their own downfall. It's a travesty for Travers. Makes a real mess of it. The Bournemouth fans have gone mad around me. Absolutely furious that they've continued to play out. They've got caught out doing it, and it's ended up in the back of the net. Watford have been setting this trap the whole of this first half, and eventually they've made Bournemouth pay. Cool and composed from Doucouré, and a good pick out from Sarr, but it's a mistake from Travers that ultimately has cost the home team.
Well, Abdoulaye Doucouré, who began 2020 with a critical goal against Wolves, has made Mark Travers, and in fairness to the young keeper, because he can't bear responsibility all by himself. Swing, Lerma, Wilson, Solanke, Fraser, Messina threw in a leg, and Bournemouth have a stoppage time corner.
He's done well on his return, Adam Messina, defended well. He's had to deal with a couple of balls at the far post in the air. And he keeps pace with Fraser on this occasion as well. It's a good return to the team for him.
Clear of Gosling. Ismail Assar, deflection corner.
Caught again in the final third. Trying to play out. Watford stealing a march on the opposition. Didn't make that easy for Sarr, did he? Troy Deeney fired it in at him. Great skill.
Double clearance for Lerma at the near post. Wide again from Messina. Deftly in by Deulofeu. Nudged away to Sarr. And now Cathcart. That's a good turn out of trouble by Lerma. Drifted in by Fraser. Flicked on by Callum Wilson.
So they've struggled to get Callum Wilson into the game today. And that's a difficult chance. He's back to goal. Does get there first.
The stat was 8 first-half touches of the ball for Callum Wilson. Lerma. Jefferson Lerma pulled it. And out comes Deulofeu, and he's seen Sarr ahead of him. And here's fed Ismail Assar with a lovely crossfield ball. And here's Doucouré, and here is Deulofeu, whose contact was impure. And Ake is struggling, and that is bad news for Bournemouth.
That is bad news. I mean, Sarr's been very intelligent. He's utilised that space that when Ake goes forward. It's great play as well to find Deulofeu. I tell you, that's another good chance. Might get a slight bobble, but no excuses not to hit the target.
Doucouré. Chalobah, he's made a yard. And he's lifted his left-footed shot over the top of the angle.
Bournemouth have just had a good spell, but Watford have had the best chance in this second half. You get the feeling they'll need a second. And they haven't taken some of the good chances that have come their way. This is a decent effort from Chalobah. Just works half a yard and he's not far away.
Deeney from wide. Sarr. He's around Steve Cook. Ismail Assar for Watford. Doucouré. Deeney! Bullets! Watford's second goal! He smashed that in like he meant it. And Watford have a yellow cushion.
Well, a lot of credit has to go to Ismail Assar. It's encouragement from Nigel Pearson where he makes the run. And it's his individual work that creates this chance. And Deeney follows it up, smashes it home, and that is the second goal that I felt that Watford needed. Travers no chance with that one. Absolutely rocketed home by Troy Deeney.
Troy Deeney's 8th career goal against Bournemouth. They are now statistically his favourite opponent, and he remains, for Watford folk, a favourite player. This is making up some ground on Deulofeu, who can run at Steve Cook. And Steve Cook's tackle is impeccable. Deulofeu, Deeney! This time, young Travers is behind it. Capoue, Deeney. Deulofeu, Deeney. Deulofeu, that is looped up off the head of Simon Francis and behind for a corner.
Didn't quite take advantage of the extra body. Simon Francis, brave as always, getting his body in the way.
Swung in beyond Surridge, away by Mariappa. Billing. Out of the range of Callum Wilson, and Ben Foster lets it roll.
Yeah, a lot of Bournemouth's chances have been half chances though, and a lot from the edge of the box like this. Doesn't catch it cleanly again, and Foster not tested, nowhere near enough.
Deeney's calling for it far side. Messina has seen him coming. Troy Deeney, Etienne Capoue. Bounces out off Billing, Keener. Deeney. Past Chavez to scrape it out. Pereyra just delayed long enough for Francis to cut it out, but Pereyra has gone for the rebound, and Gray is through the middle. It's Andre Gray here for Watford. Stopped on the line, chased in by Pereyra! And Watford are above the line! 3 more Pearson points, and for the first time this season, Watford are out of the relegation zone.
Well, this is the gloss on what has been a really professional performance from Watford. I know that Bournemouth have left gaps at the back because they're desperately trying to get themselves back into it, but they've looked so effective going forward today. I think they've scrambled it off the line, but Pereyra reacts quickly. Good first touch. Excellent second. And Watford have deserved this victory.
There is a VAR check based on potential handball here by Pereyra.
It doesn't look like one. He's running back, he doesn't see it.
Don't think there's anything to see. Sunday, January the 12th, and for the first time in the 2019-20 season, Watford are outside of the bottom 3. Their renaissance, their near resurrection under Nigel Pearson remains remarkable and goes on. For Eddie Howe, the problems mount. 1 win in 11 for Bournemouth, and they are stuck in the bottom 2. Doucouré, Deeney, and right at the end, Pereyra. The final score on the Dorset coast, Bournemouth 0, Watford 3.
Hey, click here to subscribe.